Hi friends, welcome back. My name is Elias and you're watching Garden Forage. Today it's time to harvest my popcorn. How do I know that my popcorn is ready, you ask? Well, let me show you. I have found evidence that the corn is ready because the squirrels are eating them. Check this out. They are picking them and they are eating them. And they have the audacity to eat them on my nice table here. They eat them on this table, and when I come out, they run up the tree and hide. So I cannot risk it anymore, and I need to harvest my popcorn today. I'm still waiting on the flint corn to be ready, but I think they are just eating the popcorn right now. So let's get to it. This right here is my glass gem popcorn, and I am pretty sure that this is where the squirrels are taking my corn from. So let's look inside and see if we have some ripe corn. It doesn't matter if it's not fully ripe, it can still finish ripening on the husk itself. So that's why we want to leave it on the husk for a few more days or a few more weeks after we harvest. This is glass gem popcorn. It's gonna be nice and pretty inside. Oh yeah, this is the one they're eating, but it's not super ripe yet. So I'm torn because if I don't harvest it now, they're gonna finish it for me. This is what the glass gem popcorn looks like. It's got all sorts of different colors, but unfortunately it is not super ripe yet. But I cannot leave it in here and wait for the squirrels to eat all of it. Here's another one. So I had many issues with the corn this year. The birds were eating the tassels and I wasn't able to get the pollen to fall fully on these ears. So you can see there's some unpollinated kernels here, but it's okay, it still looks nice. Check that out. Isn't that beautiful? Super nice popcorn. You can eat this as a popcorn, which is delicious. You let it dry on the cob here, and then you take the kernels and you can pop them on your stovetop with a little butter, or if you don't feel like doing that, you can just put them into the microwave and it will pop as well. So that's kind of cool. I saved the seeds for these last year and I put them into the ground a little bit later than I should have this year. Right now it's September 15th and you know, it's a little bit late to be doing this, and the corn is not super ripe yet, but I think it's gonna be just fine. This one's white. So this is a perfectly ripe one. The husk is all dry, so this one tells me that this one's definitely ready. There we go. This is it right here. This is the most perfect one I've seen so far. Full of kernels and it's pretty dry, so this one's perfect. I wish the squirrels would leave me alone here, but that's the problem of farming in the suburbs. We have a lot of pests and they're called squirrels. The other night we actually saw 3 raccoons come through our yard and we caught them on the cameras, and we have 3 raccoons that are coming through now. They only ate some of the old pawpaw fruits that I had laying on the ground, and I don't have pawpaws yet, but those I had foraged for nearby in a park, and they were really interested in those pawpaws, which is really interesting because I have tomatoes, peppers, and all of this other stuff growing, right? But those are not native to our zone, and the raccoons only went after the pawpaws. So that tells you that the pawpaws are native and they prefer those fruits that are native to our zone. That's so interesting. This is a beautiful example of glass gem popcorn. It's so full of different colors. Isn't that beautiful? It's amazing how nature does this. This is so nice. This bed here where I grew the corn is only about 4 foot by 4 foot. So it's not super big. And last year I grew my banana plant here. And this year I decided to change it up a little bit and grow some corn here. And I thought it was gonna be great because it's sunny, but it actually didn't do so well. This used to be part of my gravel driveway. So it drains really fast and there's not a lot of water retention. The bananas did fine, but the corn did not like that. The corn definitely wants more water. So next year I'm gonna think about that and grow something here that likes to have their feet a little bit more dry. Since I'm harvesting everything, I'm gonna just harvest everything that I come across. Check out this tiny little thing. It's got more hair than corn. This is so ridiculous, and it's not even ripe. Wow, this is no pollination because there was no pollen left. So this is what you get when you don't have any pollination. You can actually eat this, the unmature cobs. This one's a little too mature, so it's a little bit hard in the center. When they're tender and young, you can slice them and then you can stir fry them, and they taste delicious. Just like baby corn that you get with Chinese food. This is probably the biggest corn I'll get out of this whole patch. They don't get super big, so this is actually a pretty good size for the glass gem corn. Oh, and it's just an amazing, beautiful looking one. I can't wait to show you guys this one. Check this out. Isn't that beautiful? The colors on these are just amazing. They're so pretty. I actually only ate half of my stock last year because I wanted to save more seeds, but this year I'm gonna save seeds from just the biggest ones because I want to pass on that gene of the biggest ones. There you have it. This bucket is a 5-gallon bucket and it's probably 1/3 full, and I think I have enough popcorn here for 3 movies. What a bounty. There's so many bugs inside the corn stuff. There's so many little mosquitoes and it's so bad I can't even see because there's so many of them. So I'm gonna end this video here. You can see you can harvest quite a bit from a very small little plot, and I actually have eggplants growing in between there too. So now that I cut the stalks, they should grow even more. I had to go get my sun hat because it's getting a little sunny. I have my clippers here and I'm going to clip all of these close to the bottom, as close to the bottom as possible, and then I'm going to chop them up and throw them into the compost so that I can grow more things next year. This year was a challenging year for me in the summer garden. There was a lot of drought and I didn't get a whole lot of production out of the summer garden, so I'm trying to plant everything right now for the fall and winter garden. If you're interested in watching how I grow food year round here in Zone 7, make sure that you are subscribed to the channel and that you like this video. Also, hit the notification button if you want to receive notifications whenever I post a new video. Thank you so much for supporting this channel, and I'll see you on the next one.